Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cats Reactions and my name's Greg, and I wasn't sure what I was in the mood for today, so I put something else on and played just a hair of it. It's like, no man, that's not what I want to hear at all. So I went looking around and this sounded good. Um, it's kind of crazy. We've got a cold front coming in tonight, and it's a really intense one. I mean, not as bad as sometimes. It's not the classic blue norther, but anyway, it's going to be stout. We're going to get way below freezing tonight. So, we've been bringing in the plants and all that good stuff. My wife she's got all these aloe veras, that she had outside, and she kind of knocked over this big one and messed it up. So she stuck it in the dirt, and just decided to see what she could do. And of course, they don't tolerate freezing temperatures. So, it's planted outside, so it's not like she can bring it in. So she piled all these leaves on top of it that she had kind of collected leaves that are, from last year and partially composted. So hopefully that will provide a little bit of heat for the aloe vera, and then covered the whole thing with trash cans. So keep our fingers crossed. Maybe it'll work. Maybe not. If it doesn't, she's got a bunch of other ones, so it'll be okay. But still, it would be nice if it survived. So anyway, this is Nick Barker and Tim Rogers, and they're doing a song called "The Other House." So let's go ahead and listen. Whoops. There we go.
Made it a bit hard to explain it to a lawyer, but this song's called "The Other House." Me and Tim are going to sing it. You were around when we came over. I left a message on your door. I tried to slide it under, but you had that snake thing over. I stopped the cold wind, chilling you right to the bone. I'm sorry you weren't home. And then we had to tell you that your only child was gone. The next door neighbor lady wandered over for a chat. You acted like there was nothing wrong. Yeah, she stayed too long. You drive me insane. You drive me insane. You drive me insane. In the nicest possible way. Last time I saw you, yeah, you were in the other home. Your sister held your hand, and as I looked at you, I realized the lights were on and everyone was home. Yeah, you weren't alone. Then we held your funeral. Yeah, we played your favorite song. Yeah, we'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when. But next time, yeah, I'd like to know you more. Yeah, next time for sure. drive me insane. You drive me insane. You drive me insane. In the nicest possible way. You drive me insane. You drive me insane. Yeah, you drive me insane. In the nicest possible way. Nicest possible way. Thanks a lot. James, Tim, Connie, and Venom. Thanks a lot for having us.
Well, that's pretty good. I like that. It was kind of a strange song, you know. When they start out, you know, they're doing like the chorus chords and everything, you know, on their guitar, and then when they went into the verse, they hit a minor key, and it was so different, you know, but and unexpected to me, really strange, you know. And then they'd go back to the chorus type of playing, which was, you know, completely different in major keys and everything. It was really nice, but I liked the performance, and you know, I liked the way their voices work together. You know, maybe they're not the best singers, but it worked, you know, even though the performance was maybe a little, you know, not quite as tight as, you know, a lot of the Australian, like the Pub Rockers, you know, man, those were tight bands, you know, and this is a little looser, but it all worked, you know, and that's the main thing, you know, when you're watching a band play. I mean, it's you know, it's about the entertainment value, and I've seen a lot of times where bands will mess up the lyrics or something like that, and it's okay, you know, it's okay. Or if they come in at the wrong point, you know, it's wrong, but you know, it's still part of the performance, and it almost makes it more intimate or something when they do that. But I like that a lot. That was good. I couldn't catch all the words by a long shot, you know, so I'll have to take a look at that. But it seems like I recognized that guy on the right. I'm not sure, you know, but maybe you guys can tell me. Anyway, that was pretty good. So I will be back, and hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll see you all then. Bye-bye.